All right. Breaking a violent, this is the way it's being said, a violent 8.0 may have been downgraded to a 7.6, but initially, and a lot of people are still reporting, an 8.0 earthquake has just struck off of in the Caribbean Sea, resulting in numerous tsunami alerts. This is a breaking news event. It's not even on most news places. This is right off the bat. It has just now happened. U.S. territories such as Puerto Rico and U.S. Virgin Islands are impacted. Let's go. All right, breaking news, everybody. Let's go straight to it. Being reported here, I started getting several notifications. Shout out to Timothy Chandler for giving me the heads up. He's the first one that messaged me and asked me if I knew anything about it. So, Tim, if you're watching, thank you. But so a violent 8.0 magnitude earthquake has just struck the Caribbean Sea, resulting in numerous tsunami alerts. U.S. territories such as Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands are impacted. You can see where it hit. The epicenter there is just off of Honduras. This is the tsunami warning. This is 6:23 p.m., which would be 5:23 our time, I think. I'm not 100% sure. It says it's downgraded to 7.5 here, but north of Honduras. So it looks like they've downgraded to 7.6. You know, that's what they like to do. So let's do this. This is the map here. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. All right, so this is straight from tsunami.gov. Just north of Honduras, you can see there is the 7.6. It's got a depth of 21 miles deep right in the center there of the Caribbean Sea. And then, of course, you can see all the alerts. Potential threat for Jamaica, the Cayman Islands, Cuba, Belize. These are all tsunami potential threats. Honduras, Nicaragua, Jamaica, and let's see what this one is, Haiti. So these are the ones that are labeled potential threats, and then also the Bahamas. And then over here, when you get into this area, this is what we would call maybe the hazard areas. Let's see if I zoom in here, see what it shows. This is just see what this says. Not really sure what that means there, but this is the area there that's also in a warning. So so we're talking about an 8.0 is what it was said originally. And you know how they do that. They'll come out and then they'll downgrade it. So they've downgraded it since the breaking news to 7.6, location north of Honduras, but right dead in the middle. And of course, he since deleted this tweet, but Byron Donalds from Florida tweeted out as well to his constituents there in Florida that to be alert of what is going on, because at one point, let me show you this right here. These were the buoys that were going off in, and I like how they say it, the Gulf of America, which says on the map there, Gulf of Mexico, but soon to be changed. But these are U.S. buoys currently flashing in the Gulf of America for a tsunami warning post the 8 earthquake. It has now been downgraded to a 7.6, but these were the initial ones that were flashing. Now, I think that's probably not current now, but you can see there what was happening initially there. Let's see. So, yeah, 7.6 earthquake, major earthquake. And keep in mind that this is on the heels of the earthquakes that were being reported and happened there in Greece near Santorini. Seems like the earth is really shaking and quaking, y'all. So it's a lot of very, very big things happening. This is breaking right now. I'm sure within the next hour, you'll start seeing it on your mainstream media, seeing it more on X. Very few people are even covering this right now. I was doing something. I got this alert from a friend, jumped on here just to let you know what's going on. And to those that have a biblical worldview, we understand earthquakes have always happened, but they are on an uptick, and they're on an uptick of higher intensity magnitude as well. This could be we are still under tsunami warnings and threats. It has not that has not been removed yet, as far as I know. This was originally the post here. A violent 8.0 earthquake has struck the Caribbean Sea, resulting in numerous tsunami alerts. U.S. territories such as Puerto Rico and the UN Virgin Islands are impacted. Now, since then, they have downgraded it to a 7.6. But while we're live on the air, I'm going to search here and see some of the trusted news places that I go to, see if any of them are covering it. Y'all, this is so breaking that very few people are even covering. No mainstream place is covering this as far as the news, even not just mainstream, just alternate media. Nobody's covering this. This is a big deal we're out on the front of it here. So let's see if we've got any. Just stay with me. I'm looking at a couple of different places that I always look at when something like this is breaking. Man, nobody. Okay, here we go. Here's one. All right, let's go to this right here. This is Barron's. This is the only one I've been able to find. Magnitude 7.6 quake shakes the Caribbean. Tsunami advisories issued. U.S. is monitoring. A magnitude 7.6 rattled the Caribbean Sea on Saturday evening, about 130 miles off the coast of the Cayman Islands, setting off tsunami warnings. U.S. monitoring agency said, quote, hazardous tsunami waves set off by the quake were possible within 620 miles of the epicenter along the coast of the Cayman Islands, Jamaica, Cuba, Mexico, Honduras, Bahamas, Belize, Haiti, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, and Guatemala. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center said. The trembler struck at a shallow depth, the U.S. Geological Survey said. So there it is. It's now downgraded to 7.6, which is still very, very significant. Tsunami advisories issued. As far as I know, they are still in place. So, yeah, if you know anybody in those areas, if you know anybody that lives in those areas, one more time, Cayman Islands, Jamaica, if you have family, friends, missionary friends, Cuba, Mexico, Honduras, Bahamas, Belize, Haiti, Costa Rica, Panama, Nicaragua, Guatemala, if you know anybody in them, check on them and see if communications are still up. This is breaking 7.6 quake, and I'm gonna look one more place here and see if we have any kind of updates, because this guy right here is usually up to date, but man, nobody's covering this yet, and you got tsunami warnings out everywhere. Wow. So hit that like button while I'm looking for this right here, while I'm searching for breaking news, and if you've got any updates on your end, let me know. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Appreciate all our new mods that are in there, moderators or admins. You guys are awesome. I'm so thankful that we have that. Let's see. Let me search. Hey, isn't it amazing that the place that you go to now is the place that's owned by the guy that's hated so much, X, which used to be Twitter. That's where everybody goes. If you this is, hey, look at there. I searched earthquake, and look who come up in the trending. There I am. Well, imagine that. Okay, so breaking now. Let's say 7.6 earthquake, tsunami warning, as we have said, massive 8.0, which is now downgraded to a 7.6. But tsunami alerts, zoom in so you guys can read it as well. Tsunami alerts are going off everywhere. You see all the little purple dots there on the map on the right. That is all the places that are under tsunami alerts. Just moments ago, a massive 8.0 magnitude earthquake struck the Caribbean Sea, the Tsunami Warning Center has said. So initially, when all these people that are breaking there had it at 8.0. If you're joining us right now late, These were the buoys that were going off in the Gulf of America, formerly known as the Gulf of Mexico, when it first started happening, and the word got out. Let's see. No tsunami warning confirms no danger to the U.S. Gulf Coast, the East Coast, and the Canadian East Coast following a magnitude 7.6. That's good to know. Tsunami advisories were issued for Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands. These are all screenshots here of when it first went out. You see where the epicenter is there, that map at the top left. And inside that red area is the most dangerous area because that flashing light right in the middle of it, how much you can see that flashing light, that's where the epicenter was. Initially an 8.0, now downgraded to a 7.6. They're near the Cayman Islands, just off of the Honduran coast. So yeah, United Kingdom, a major earthquake is United Kingdom is talking about it as well. You see the X there, that's where it is. And you see all the volcanoes that are there along Central America and South America. You see how close it was to the Cayman Islands in this map here. It's a really good map. Then you see Cuba, Havana, of course, Mexico. And, of course, when earthquakes happen, a lot of times it affects volcanoes. So here we are, just more pictures of where it is. You see the map here, the ripple effect and why there's tsunami warnings in all directions there. So I don't know. You never know on X. I don't know if this is a current video. If it is, that's pretty intense there. But this, of course, is what a tsunami looks like. It says Caribbean earthquake has been downgraded to 7.6. Puerto Rico receives a tsunami warning. I don't know if that's an accurate video or not. Okay, I don't know what this guy's saying. So yeah, we're looking at this together. We're going through this together as a family. Major 7.6 earthquake and tsunami warning from the Cayman Islands. I'm gonna look over here and see. Yeah, we got people commenting. I hope there's no major damage. Praying for Japan. Yes, of course, you know the Japanese Prime Minister is in America now. Exactly. Magma on the move. Good word there, X words. That is true. Magma is on the move. Okay, somebody is confirming that's an older video. That's what I thought, but it's illustrating what it is. I think people got to be careful with that. This is a video from Greenland. Thank you, Kurt. Okay. Florida has not been affected. Florida and the United States they've said they've removed the tsunami alert that was there on America. Pull these comments over here and just see what you guys. Okay, so Angelina, we are praying. My brother lives in Puerto Rico. We're praying for your brother. Good question. Think the volcanoes off Oregon and Greece might be affected. It's very possible. You know, when you're talking about magma on the move, y'all, it's on the move all around the world right now. It's on the move all around the world. Let's scroll back up here. Let's see. Okay, Anna, we're praying right now in the name of Jesus. Your brother is on a Caribbean cruise right now. So, yeah, we're praying, Anna, right now for that because I'm sure they're experiencing some waves, but we're just believing that everything is fine. Not even on InfoWars. We beat InfoWars? Wow. That's pretty good. Wow. Okay, so let's go up here and just see. If anybody has any other information, if you have any information that I have not reported yet, and just if you're coming in late, it is an 8.0 was what it was originally proclaimed to be. It's now downgraded to a 7.6, and you can see this is a great graphic here. The ripple effect that comes out. Let's go back. Let's go back over here to one of the things that I was showing you earlier, because this is very interesting. This was the original tweet that I saw. You can see the epicenter there. Right in the middle of that red dot is where it happened. And this was the original, and I don't know how many of these are still in place because this is a screenshot here. All the purple pins that you see there were the tsunami alerts. This is directly from tsunami.gov. Let me refresh this and see what it looks like. So it looks like the tsunami alerts are shrinking in number. That's good news. But we still see them in effect for Cuba and for the Cayman Islands. I think the Cayman Islands is the biggest concern because you can see where the epicenter is in relation to the Cayman Islands. There's the Cayman Islands, and there's the epicenter. 21 miles deep. That's not deep. So that's why this whole area there in the middle, the Caribbean Sea, is under this massive, massive alert here. Let's go over here. This was earlier tonight. Now, for those in America, understand this is gone, but this is how quickly things could be impacted. These were all the buoys that were flashing just after the earthquake. So, all right. So let's go back up here real quick and refresh, see if we've got any more information while we got everybody on here. These, boy, I tell you, it's not a whole lot of people reporting on this. Hey, this is the guy you need to follow right here. This is the guy you need to follow. If you're watching this on X, I'm giving my shout out to my X people. Follow me on X. Let's grow that channel here. Follow wherever you're watching. Smash the like button. Smash the love. Give us love. Subscribe and share our channel. We sure do appreciate it. Because we want to jump on here and go through things, because we've been talking a lot about it. We've been talking a lot about the fact that we're living in a world right now that it's getting darker. Things are happening in the natural. Things are happening in the spirit realm. Things are happening politically. Y'all, we're going to need our big picture family to go through these things like this together. I'm not promising that I'll be able to get on here like I did tonight with every event that's happening, but I'm committing to you. As a pastor, I am a pastor. If you find in our channel for the first time, I'm a pastor, but we do breaking news on this channel all the time. We do live shows every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday where we tell you what's going on in the world. And then we do breaking news like this. But we're going to need to do this together. We're going to need each other. Yeah, so people are saying there's still nothing on mainstream. Wow. Okay, so BP Earthwatch is covering it. That's good. In fact, let's do this. Let's go over there and see what BP is saying, because I highly, highly recommend BP Earthwatch. If you don't follow him, let's see if he's doing a video. Now, what is this right here? Let's see what this is. Now, this guy here might get me flagged. We'll just jump in here for just a second. A lot of times these weather guys, they don't like it when people do their stuff, but let's just see what he's saying real quick.
Islands. It is currently 0033 UTC.
So he's covering it here. So let's do this right here. We don't want to get hit. Live, doing this with y'all. Y'all watching it with me. Oh, man, nobody's covering it. Wow. That is crazy that nobody is covering this, y'all. We're one of the few people out there that's covering this. So smash that like button if you appreciate having breaking news like this. Let's check this right here. Let's check Fox's live. See if they're covering it. God, it seems like they're always in a prayer break. Prayer break at a commercial break. That's funny. That's funny, y'all. Man, nobody's covering it. We're on here together. We're on here together, and I'm finding this stuff with you guys. I'm going to find us a live broadcast here. I go on these rabbit trails, and I forget why I originally came. BP Earthwatch. Is he covering it? Let's see if he's covering it. Yeah, okay. So he did a video earlier. So let's see what BP had to say.
2025. Guys, a very quick video. We've got some information you need to be aware of. We've had a 7.6 earthquake. You can see where it's at. right here, and this would be the northwestern Caribbean Sea. They're saying it was 10 kilometers. Now, that's kind of a common depth when it's an ocean earthquake, because sometimes the measurements just aren't there. Anyway, there was a smaller one there, but guys, this is possible tsunami. Advisories are going up right now, and you can see Hawaii would be affected, Mexico, parts of Central America.
All right, so I'm going to pause that and we'll come back to BP. Now, somebody was just saying that they're seeing a couple of people covering it right now. Let's see. Let's see if Fox Weather is covering it. I'm going to be looking over there, and you guys tell me if you know somebody that's covering it from a news perspective, because I would like to tap into that. Man, this is crazy that nobody's covering this. And y'all, the internet is just. I'm gonna show you what I'm looking at here.
You know, we're coming up on that,
Okay.
but damage
Snow?
is done, so to speak.
Give me something, y'all. Give me something. Is nobody covering this but us? Are we the only one covering this? I guess we're the only one covering it. People's covering snow. All right, I'm gonna try one more thing. Earthquake. Cayman 8.0. Let's see. I got a couple people here. Who's doing it live? This guy's doing it live. Let's just go back into him. I hope we don't get flagged.
Pacific Tsunami Warning Center. Threat of tsunami waves less than 1 foot high for Puerto Rico and U.S. and Virgin and
I don't know what he's doing. I'll tip back into him just a second. But you guys comment and let me know. Yeah. It's night. How could you say the tsunami's coming? Great point, Susie. I'm just hoping that the people that live in these areas, they have the tsunami warning systems. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Let's see. I'll keep you updated. So we got Bubs 68. Do you live in Puerto Rico? He said he's going to keep us up to date. Channel called Agenda Free TV. All right, let's check that. Agenda Free TV. Okay. That's the guy I was just watching. You got to watch these guys though, man. They will if you, and I get it, but you tap into their stuff and they don't like that. They'll flag you. They will flag you. Yep. What's going on here? Why did he just zoom in? Did he just zoom in? Or did I zoom in? Y'all stay with me here. All right, so I'm going to leave this up here, then I'll go back in just a second. I'm going to read your live chat here. Let's see. Here we go. All right, so we got a lot of new people in here tonight that's caught us on breaking news. We appreciate you being with us. Our channel is called The Big Picture. My name is Larry Ragland. My wife and I do a channel together. She's not here with us right now, or she would be in here breaking with us. But subscribe with us, follow us, give us a like, let us know what you think about our channel. All right, so a lot of new people coming in here. News Nation, as far as I know, is not covering as well. All right, let's see what this guy's saying here. From I don't know his name, but Agenda Free TV. I appreciate him being on here.
from Canada, thank you. Also, Grace Rodriguez, thanks. Tracy Valley.
for some coast of Honduras and Cayman Islands. He's scrolling here. These are the warnings, Cayman, of where and times and coordinates. Let's listen to what he's saying here.
Why are these arrival times so much later? Nueva Gerona. Let me see where that is. Give me a moment. I got to pull up a map here of Cuba. Maybe those times are for like the other side of the island.
So subscribe to his channel, Lookner. Everybody subscribe to Agenda Free TV.
There's that. All right, so let's go to
you
Cuba.
Hear me? I'm giving you love. All right, so he's giving us some good information.
Much more distant. Where is Nueva Gerona?
Good question.
Nueva Gerona, Cuba, or Nueva Gerona? Oh, that's here. Oh, so that's on the other side of here.
Okay.
So the specific areas they mentioned. Let me show you the towns that they mentioned.
All right, y'all. So y'all keep up the good work. Let me know. I'm on here tonight because one of the Big Picture family sent me a message saying, "Have you heard about the 8.0 earthquake that has hit off of the Cayman Islands?" And I had not, and I was very thankful for that. And this was the original thing that I got from Nick Sorter. I follow him, love Nick, and Nick said, breaking violent 8.0 magnitude earthquake has just struck the Caribbean Sea, resulting in numerous tsunami alerts. And of course, it's been downgraded to 7.6. So you guys keep them in your prayers. Thank you for joining us. And to all the new people that I saw in here, the people following us on X for the first time, and any place that you saw us tonight, give us a follow, give us a shot, show us some love. We appreciate it. Hit that like button, share this with somebody. If I get further information tonight, I'll jump back on breaking news anytime tonight that it happens. I'm going to do my best to get on here. And we'll see you next time on The Big Picture. Thank you for joining us, showing us all the love. We ain't woke, but we certainly are awake. God bless.